Hi guys, and welcome to your December 2019. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello guys. Cleopatra is here. Yes. And I'm going to be doing this throughout the whole video. I don't want to hear it, okay? This is me operating. Capricorn Moon here, by the way. Operating in my Jupiter in Capricorn. Yes, I am. Bold. New haircut. That's what we got to do. Every Capricorn. I don't care where you are, where it is. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node and South Node. And to that wonderful little Capricorn out there who thinks that North Node and South Node does not matter. You too. Now, I suggest you guys go do something drastic, do something bold. Your activation is here, Capricorns. Okay? Including your sister sign, which is operating in the opposite energy. I wouldn't say sister, but your opposite energy of Cancer, okay? So you're going to be feeling different. It has been very, very hard to navigate through this energy as a Capricorn moon. So I waited to do the video and I'm sorry for the Aquarians and the Pisces out there. I do my videos in order. And I'm sorry, but I had to bring myself and make sure that I was in the best energy possible to bring this to you. So I am there today. So, hello. Now, if you are new here with me, hello. If you are, yes, there's a glitter somewhere. If you are returning, thank you for returning. And if you are subscribed, hashtag Marvelous affiliated to the tribe. Hey, hey guys, let's get started. Now, I had to catch this energy while I was in it. So, it's not Halloween, but I'm feeling like Cleopatra. And no other reference other than saying that I'm Cleopatra because of my eye makeup. Let's keep it moving. So, if you are new here with me, your December energy is posted. The name of your video is Getting Back to Your Happiness. Okay? The first through the 15th video for your partner or whoever you are emotionally connected with is called It's Like They Metaphorically Died and Came Back to Life. There was the card of celebration that they wanted to do. And a lot of them are going through some type of transformation or a metamorphosis, if you will, and they're not talking to you about it. One of the things that has to happen is this person, for some of you, they have to change on their own so they can come back to you whole. There's a lot of broken spirits out there and a lot of broken individuals, and they have to come back to you together. This also gives you time to do the work. You have to do the work as well, okay? If you find that this person is worthy, make the choice that's best for you. I am going to tell you what the cards say. If they're worthy, then do what's best for you, Capricorn Nation. If they are not at the end of this journey, then walk away or stay away if you have already walked away, if you guys are in separation. I would hope that the ones that are wanting a reconciliation with this individual, that you find peace and happiness in this reading. I have already gathered a lot of your energy because I kind of do the meditative sessions and sometimes I will leave my cards on the board. I did change this reading at first, but I didn't think that it would be fair for those of you who are really wanting a change. And you know, oh God, I hope you've been able to hear me. Let me change my mic. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot I had this sweater on for about a hot second. Okay. I hope that's better if you were able to hear me. For those of you who actually wants a reconciliation, and even those of you who didn't, I didn't feel like going into their now energy would serve you because I wanted you to see the struggle and I wanted you to see the change and I wanted that to come across. Regardless of whether you see it or not in the person, you have to have faith. And that's what it is, you know, as a Capricorn moon or wherever you have Capricorn, especially if it's in the inner planet, you're all about work. And if you don't see that work being done, then to you, it doesn't exist. Lord knows I know this, okay? But I want you to understand that some people that you are connecting with according to this energy does not want you to see the change. There's an element of surprise. And more importantly, Spirit wants you to walk out on faith. I'm going to continue to do that, so just roll with me. So first and foremost, this is the card for the collective. This is the birth card. I do apologize for that glare. I had to change my lighting up a little bit, okay? So I hope that you can still see it because I have it on a slant. Birth. The collective energy for all of you guys is to birth something new, a new idea. I have already linked that below. You can go ahead and read that blurb and see how you're feeling about that particular message, okay? Now that I've given you a little bit, I want to go into the fact that for the 15th through the 31st, if you have not started to see this yet, because the energy changed or shifted, and then it shifted again, right now, your partner's energy is eternal flame. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what they're going through with this message, okay? An eternal flame glows within you. It is the flame of perpetual truth. It will burn when the opinions, advice, and urgencies of the world fade away. It is there now and always, encouraging you to stand in your truth and live by your heart. Do not be swayed by popularity or trends. Investigate, consider, and put the views of others to the test. But if they do not inspire or support you, set them aside. If they contradict your beliefs and observations, leave them be. Your faith in yourself is being put to the test. Truth can withstand any trial. Do you hear that? Truth can withstand any trial. Will you hold your ground or give in? What is right for one is not necessarily the right path for another. Walk your own path. Know your own heart and mind. Stand firm and empowered and liberated. And I can let you know right now in that message, there's definitely an energy of the Five of Wands. Now, you know, I do not read reversals, but I want to note in your energy that when I pulled this, it came in reverse. So I figured with the way the rest of your cards was coming together, I want you to see that this is where you two have been. Right there. Disagreeing, conflict, quarreling, competition. Competition in what way? Competition in the way of it's a challenge. What's a challenge? Well, these are my boundaries. What are you going to do? Holding out in a very Seven of Wands type of energy, which subsequently is the next energy. Now, I'm going to give it to you in reverse. So they are holding their position. Upright, I feel like it was a butting of heads with that Five of Wands. This energy shifted. And now they are slowly turning their perspective around and holding their position peacefully. Because there is something being delivered to them and shifting within their energy in that particular Seven of Wands pose. And what is coming to them is the divine energy that there is something that they can no longer control, okay? This was them a little bit being annoyed by hassles, being bogged down with too many things they felt like they needed to change. This was a very ego-driven type of I'm not doing anything. There was a lot of disagreeing when the person knew darn well what they were supposed to do. All of that. Every scenario that you can think of. So unfortunately, in the heart of the matter, there's the Tower. It came crashing down, unfortunately. It did. It came crashing down because it could no longer survive on what proved to be such a rocky foundation. If we're going to continue to be at a crossroads every single time, we have to have we have to discuss something. If it's going to be a drop dead argument, if it's going to be I'm not doing anything, that's what this energy was. Now, I told you the first time there was a metaphoric birth, a transformation, like a metaphoric death. It basically a spiritual death. Scorpio energy is up and through here. This is the death and rebirth card in this particular deck. That is exactly what's happening. And I'm giving you the main energy, guys, before I even give you all of the other cards. Because it was important that you seen this, because this energy right here is already past tense. They're already working towards all of the other things that I'm going to give you. And then we end with success. An ending, a death and rebirth to the acclaim. 6 of Wands energy. So we start off with memories. We start off with damages. This is from damage control. This is them standing out in the light. If you see, she's in the light like a rock star. So this person went through a spiritual death here with the way that they were thinking. They realized, just like the description implied, there was a lot of opinions. That's 5 of Wands. Opinions, advice, and urgencies of the world. What somebody should and shouldn't do. How something looks. All of that. Okay? Things constantly contradicted their truth and their path. Because no matter what someone else said, Tom, Dick, Harry, Mary, and Sue, the bottom line is that this eternal flame burns for you. Bars, as my son says. I wasn't trying to rap. Bars. What? Yeah. Okay. So, again, investigate, consider, and put the views of others to the test. But if they don't inspire or support you, set them to the side. They're doing that now. They not only have to fight you, they have to fight other people. That wasn't even your fault. They had to fight other people. Let's talk about the peak of the past. Ooh, that was my clear quarters. Exactly. There was talks of an engagement. Right? There was codependency. Okay. There was a lot of things that was out of balance. And it fell apart. And let me note that the Tower is in the heart of the matter. This was a well-needed Tower. Let's talk about this engagement for a second. It was a fight. There were boundaries. We need to do things. It needs to go like this, and the third. No, it's not. Somebody needed the other person to do this and do that. It just didn't work, okay? There was a king's offer, but unfortunately, it was too much of a fight to see it through. Yes, in theory, the engagement was great, or ascending to a higher level. But with this 9 of Wands, in practice, not so much. In practice, it was hell. But you stood your ground, Capricorn. You stood in there as long as you could. Until, unfortunately, the Tower came crashing down. This reading has a lot to do with past life, love, a deep emotional connection. Okay? If you identify that as twin flame, go right ahead. You did get the twin flame card, if I'm not mistaken, in the first reading. I do want to let you know that children is definitely playing a factor here. You either got them together, you have them, you inherited them. There's a children component. This is a past life connection. So with that past life, you could definitely be dealing with your twin. Okay. And they're still extremely attracted to you. Now, is that all? No. Remember, there's an internal flame. That flame is never going to be put out. They will never put this flame out. Eternal. Okay? An eternal flame. I want you to know, top of the deck, yes, They're not telling you with the Seven of Swords what they're going through. I told you that there was a energy of I'm not telling you what I'm doing. There is an element of surprise. Someone wants you to be surprised. Why? I don't know. I think a lot of it is because you don't have any faith in this. Like I gave you a whole monologue in the beginning of this. They know that. There is no faith here. There's no faith because of them, right? Planning. And yes, it does seem a little deceptive to you that no talking is going on. But what's actually happening in this Seven of Swords, which I actually like, I do like it a little bit because this person has screwed up so bad, Capricorn, let's face it. If they knocked on your door right now and was like, I need to talk to you, Cap, I'm sorry. There was no part of you with this type of stuff that went on between you guys and this whole tower and the heart of the matter. I know that you have walked away, or in your heart you have tried to disconnect as best you can, and you're processing that right now. If they came and told you that, you wouldn't believe it. I don't know how to make the Seven of Swords honorable, because typically it stems from running away from something. But what I'm going to tell you is they are not procrastinating. They were running away from commitment, responsibility, hard work, love, etc. But this time it's coupled with a card of planning. And they've screwed up so bad that they have to put things in motion in order to get your attention. So you're probably not going to hear a lot of talking. You're going to start to see things. I really am intuitively feeling like when these are together, the part that I don't like is they feel like they can't talk to you, because to some of you guys, especially with you being Earth, you need to see that. You still feel like with all of the things that we've been through, you still are hiding. Yes, because their nature is to kind of keep some things hidden. But if you love them, you guys can balance that part out. I feel, though, that this Three of Wands lets me know that they're actually trying to, when they're together like this, I really don't feel like this is bad intentions. Okay? So they're planning. And if you see Queen of Swords, top, King of Swords was at the bottom. The divine feminine and the divine masculine is here. And that's letting me know that there's going to be reconciliation for some of you. Okay? That's also letting me know that there's going to be some healing of the family issues, because that is what is affecting both of you guys. And lastly, it's heart-to-heart conversations. So that lone wolf and that Seven of Swords, they're going to bring it to you. What they're waiting on could be a lot of things. One of the things is to bring this engagement back to the wedding state. So there is a significance with a wedding ring. If some of you guys have been given a ring from this individual, there's going to be a significance surrounding around that ring. There is a union, a wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I promise it came out. This is the eternal flame card, right? This is eternal love and an everlasting promise. I cannot make it up. And no matter what, so for those of you who already have a ring, that flame will burn for you forever. For others of you who don't have a ring, then you're going to get one. Engagement ring. Let's go back to engagements. It's here. Can't make that up. Okay? Just showed you that correlation. Now this is the second one. Okay? So some of you guys are about to get something to wear. Okay? Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, okay, completion, union, all over again. That fell. All right. We have eternal twice. There we go again. Okay. Lastly, lightning. Lightning in the bottle, baby. Look at that. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you that there was an element of surprise? Now, I don't have these cards memorized. They're new. But that is what I'm intuitively feeling. They want an element of surprise here because they need to almost pull a rabbit out of a hat, Capricorn, in order to convince you. They did it, right? They want the element of surprise. They want to show you this transformation. They accepted that tower. Now, I told you that some of you have accepted, some of them. This came up in the Capricorn video, and we do have wands here. So if some of you guys are connecting with Capricorn, Sagittarius, that person took this tower. The person accepted. The tower was there, and the partner, took that to mean that the Sagittarius didn't care. It's the same thing here. The tower is in the heart of the matter. Not because they accepted or wanted it, but because they realized they couldn't go on that way either. Death and rebirth, lightning. What this more so confirms is the upheaval and the sudden news of this tower. That, to me, this lightning card is the equivalent of the tower, but with an element of surprise, which is exactly what this Seven of Swords is doing. The intentions are not bad. They just don't want you to know because they want to do something that's so jarring to you that it snaps you back into love, if that is even a thing. Okay? If that's even a thing. Okay? Wow. This is beautiful. I will tell you before I get the blockage cards and clarify this eternal flame. This loneliness card did come out. So a lot of them, if they've reached out to you, they will reach out to you and let you know that in this heart-to-heart conversation that they're lonely. And you probably thought that they screwed up so bad before that they probably moved on and they were doing this. No one is keeping this particular person warm at night. They are sick over you. And what they're about to do, and I've heard my clients, all of these, readings about a surprise proposal. I just gave you 3 or 4 different confirmations that this particular person wants that. They have an eternal flame that burns for you, and they want the birth of something new. New chapter. Go ahead, Spirit, and confirm eternal flame for me, please. Judgment, absolutely. They want, yes, change. What? What? One more, Spirit. Abundance. Woo! They're stepping on. Oh. Out of all the cards. Oh, it gets better. I can't. Oh my God. I'm giving you all of them. I'm sorry. It did. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Oh, they want your forgiveness. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Oh. I hate to keep making those baby noises. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Oh, let me give you your other confirmation. Bam. Death. Oh my goodness. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, regardless of who does not agree. Oh my God. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What? This abundance card is the Six of Wands. Okay? And finally, Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Wow. Oh my God. Reconciliation, heart-to-heart conversations, engagement, wedding ring. If you already have a ring and that engagement failed, oh, okay. Hello. Oh, what? What did it go? Oh, that's a long piece of hair. If you already have a wedding ring, or there is a set of wedding rings as indicated here, someone wants you to dust those off. I'm just going to put it out there. For others of you, you're going to be getting a new level of commitment. I can't talk today. You are going to be given a band of gold. Oh my God, Capricorn. Because, honey, they lightning in the bottle. Will you marry me? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I don't even know what else to say other than thank you. You know, I mean, thank you for allowing me to bring you these beautiful messages. This isn't about having a whole board full of beautiful love cards. This is a struggle, a relationship that started, that was rocky, that's planted in reality, and that grew from love. Yes, it lost its way, but this energy is going to make it. This is beautiful. I don't even know what else to say. So I'm going to leave you with engagement ring, wedding ring, engagement. The only thing that's missing is the wedding. That lets me know that the wedding didn't happen, but it will. So I'm going to leave these for you. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This is your last video for the year. Please catch me on channel 2 and catch me at the top of the year when I'm back looking like this. Maybe some color. I'm going to be stepping in and wearing my Jupiter in Capricorn like a bad suit. So I'm just going to let you know. You're going to see golds and greens and all. Look, wherever you have that placement. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Wherever it is. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Hey, I never do Mars. Mars, definitely. And North Node and South Node. Expect growth. And that's what this is. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave you with these beautiful cards. Have a beautiful Christmas and a very abundant New Year. I will catch you in the next decade. Will you marry me, Capricorn, is where I'm going to leave you. Bye, guys. See you next year.